All right, let's do some business. Do you think the Niners will extend Trent Williams? Trent Williams' contract is interesting. He got an extension a couple of years ago in 2024. It was a 3-year extension, 2024. It was like a restructure, 2024, 2025, 2026. So this is his last year under contract. His contract technically goes through 2029, but those are all void years. And there's going to be some salary cap penalties in 2027 when he's not on the team anymore. Well, assuming they don't extend him. The question is, should they extend him? And here's why that's a question. For the last 2 years, his cap number has been $21 million, which is reasonable for a Hall of Fame left tackle. Last year, I mean, he took up 6.3% of the Niners cap space. That's not too much. That's reasonable. This year, his cap number is $38.8 million. That's 12% of the cap. That's a lot for a quarterback. That's way too much. That's the second highest on the team after Nick Bosa. What should the 49ers do? Usually in a situation like this, they extend a guy. You got 1 year left on the deal. This cap number is outrageous. You extend them, you give them a little bit of a signing bonus, and that cap number goes way down. You spread out those responsibilities over a few years. But he's 38. And he can't play a full season. And when you get to the playoffs and it's time to really be your best, he's not going to be out there. Or if he is, he'll be hurt. So what do you do? I mean, I don't think there's anything they can do. I'm looking at it right here. If they try to cut him, they only save $4.6 million in cap space. And so, I mean, there's no replacement for him. You don't save money by getting rid of him. You can't extend him. That would be a mistake. And I don't think it'd be something that Parag would let John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan do, although I think Kyle Shanahan would probably want to extend Trent Williams till he's 45. But you can't. So now you have a season where you have your 38-year-old left tackle making more money than Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield for 15 games, maybe. And sure, the Niners have cap space, but this is the problem with how they've put their team together. It's way too, forget the fact that they're spending $53 million a year on a quarterback. He's not getting that now, but they're planning for it. They're spending this much money on a 38-year-old left tackle who's in decline. And they're going to have to. They just have to live with this guy making 38, counting for 12% of their cap space this year. That's rough. And when he's on the field, it's like, all right, well, at least he plays a really important position. Is he worth 12%? No, but at least, he's a Hall of Famer playing a really important position. But when he's not out there, that's 12% of your cap. In the past, it was 6 or 7. Now it's 12. The Niners have to draft a left tackle this year, don't they? Don't they? Don't they have to plan for a future without Trent Williams, or are they just going to get there when it, or not? I mean, if John Lynch thinks that he's not going to be here in 2027, would he even draft or make moves this offseason thinking about that? That's something. If you have a lame duck general manager, which I think the Niners do, I mean, by definition, he's a lame duck. He doesn't know if he's going to be here in 2027. So why would Lynch make any moves with 2027 in mind? Anyway, I don't think Trent Williams is getting an extension. I think this is a problem. I don't know why they structured the contract this way. You're not going to give him another deal. And he's not going to retire. He has so much money he can make this year. I mean, he has $22.2 million in base salary. He's going to make that money. Just saying. Corey Coleman says Niners are better than 80% of teams, but only the third best team in the division. Seattle has a Super Bowl roster and will have $77 million free agency. Go Hawks. Yeah, I mean, they are now. But what are they going to be in a few years? Are they still going to be so good when Christian McCaffrey's not here and George Kittle's not here and Trent Williams isn't here and it's just Brock? All day, every day, Kim says, if a QB can carry a team no matter if that team is injured or can't, if a quarterback can carry a team no matter if that team is injured or can't afford talent, then that quarterback is worth 50 plus. There's only like 4 or 5 who can do that. I would argue that there might be 0 who can do it. I mean, the Chiefs missed the playoffs this year. The Bills never go to the Super Bowl. The Ravens never go to the Super Bowl. The Bengals went once and can't even sniff the playoffs anymore since they paid him. I would argue that you can do it with a quarterback making 45. I think it's really hard to do it with a quarterback making more than 50. And I know Mahomes doesn't even make 50. It's just really hard to do. You got to be really good at drafting, and I think no one's that good at drafting. Some people have hot runs, like the Seahawks right now, but John Schneider went through a spell of like 5 years where he couldn't hit anything. Go back and look. Seahawks 2015 to 2020. Not a lot of hits in there. Maybe that was all Pete Carroll's fault. I don't know. But I think it's interesting. Every time the cap goes up, the money goes to the quarterbacks. It's a team sport. Patrick Mahomes is going to look kind of frumpy if his best receiver is Rashee Rice running a shallow cross all day. He looked a lot better with Tyreek Hill. That's not his fault. JDM 4087 says Niners need a fast wide receiver. Bring back Danny Gray, please. Zach Garza 42, member for 37 months, says keep it up, Grant. Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you too, big dog. All right. The title of the show is 2 players the Niners might trade this offseason. Every offseason, the Niners should ask themselves what Bill Walsh would do. What would Bill Walsh do? What would George Seifert do? What would John McVay do? What would Eddie D do? What would Carmen Policy do? Because they won 5 championships in 23 seasons with the team, Eddie. And the Niners, the Yorks are going on year 26 with none.